Yes, we are live, Amrita. Perfect. Amrita, you can start. We are live.
I can start.
Yes.
So, hello everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm super excited to introduce this Eduthon to all of you. So, but before we start, I want to introduce everyone else who is over here. So, we have Harsha. Harsha is the founder, director of Small Wonders. She's the National Core Committee member of the Early Childhood Association, and she's the co-founder of H2 Associates.
Thank you, Amrita, for such a wonderful introduction. Thank you, dear.
We have Hiran over here. Hiran is the director of Balaji EduServe. She is the co-founder of H2 Edu Associates. She is the official Jolly Phonics and Grammar trainer, which is accredited by Jolly Learning UK. She is also the territory head of the Early Childhood Association, Vadodara.
Good evening, everybody. Great to see you all here. Thank you, Amrita, for that wonderful introduction of mine. Thank you.
So everyone, Harsha and Kiran have a company called H2 Edu Associates. All right. And then we have Bela. So Bela is the founder and the principal of Cosmic Kids International. She's also a very well-known puppeteer. She is the National Core Committee member of the Early Childhood Association. She is the co-founder of Puppet Maestros and the co-founder of the ABCD show.
Thank you, Amrita. Lovely connecting with all of you here on this platform and looking forward to this Eduthon together. Thank you.
And I'm Amrita Rajpal. I'm the founder of EduLearn Crew. I'm the territory head of the Early Childhood Association Mumbai. And I'm the co-founder of the ABCD show. And Bela and I both have a company called the ABCD show. So we are super excited that all of you are here and wanting to hear about the Eduthon. Just as much as we want to tell you about it, thank you so much for being here to want to hear it. So let me just tell you a little bit about how this came about. So both our companies, H2 Edu Associates and the ABCD show, have a common purpose. And that is of uplifting education by uplifting educators. So we came together to multiply our energies to achieve this purpose. And so Eduthon came to be, and it's designed especially for all of you here listening to us. Harsha, can you please take over? Tell people what Eduthon is all about.
Perfect, Amrita. Thank you so much. So Eduthon, as Amrita rightly mentioned, is an idea that came to all four of us because we all have the same end goal, that is to reach out to the educators, provide them knowledge and provide them all kind of expertise. So for me, Eduthon is what I have done. I love to create acronyms, So for me, Eduthon is EDUTHON is the spelling of Eduthon. So what the educators can expect when they attend Eduthon 2021 is they can learn to be ever ready. I think pandemic has taught us to be ever ready for any kind of situation. So Eduthon is going to be that platform who will give you that opportunity. It will help you to stay dedicated because this pandemic has taught us that how dedication matters. And if you are not dedicated, where can you land up? Upskilling. We all have upskilled ourselves through this pandemic. So I think that is the only way ahead, keeping ourselves upgraded. T, taking charge. So it's high time educators. I'm sure educators have taken charge, but I think now when we are going to go towards normalcy, taking charge will be little more responsible. High spirited. Of course, an educator has to be high spirited or open minded. If you're not open minded, anything that you learn will never have a meaning and will never have a perfect reach. and N, never failing. Any situation. Because educators, what I feel is, they are no less than warriors. So we have to be very ready for every situation that comes our way. So Eduthon is all about upskilling yourselves, about getting ready for any situation that you have. So stay tuned and register yourself today because we have lot many things designed in this Eduthon. Thank you, Amrita.
Wonderful. So if any of you have queries, you can write them down. We'll be answering them. And we are going to go forward with Bela. Can you tell us how this Eduthon is so unique? Can you share a little bit about our vision and mission, please?
Sure, Amrita. Thank you so much. Well, let me go with the vision and mission of Eduthon. It is, first of all, to build a community, make new connections with all of you, and to encourage continued enrichment and education for all the participants. We are committed to improve on the educational outcomes for every child. Every child is special, every child is unique. Let's give that to that child. Empower teachers with skills to make learning fun, engaging, and meaningful. Without that, with no child is going to enjoy the education. So let's make it fun for them. And then to ensure that participants reach out to activate the child's desire to learn. Every child should have the desire that he wants to listen to that teacher. He wants to learn. So let's build that in this. The Eduthon is going to help you do all that. And how the Eduthon is different from the other conference, I would like to say is that we'll be having three eminent keynote speakers. And normally, when you go to any conference, you see that you have a whole line of speakers over there. But in our Eduthon, what the difference is, we have taken, we have decided to have workshops instead of just speakers, so that we can go deep into the subject and get thorough knowledge about that particular subject. So that's why we wanted to have workshops and not just speakers. And we'll be also having something called approaches to practice, where Amrita will share more light on that little later on. And we all have something very, very special, that is teachers pet, PET, and that is called Presentation Eduthon. And Hiran will take us through all that in some time. So over to Amrita now.
So I'm getting back to you with one unique feature, and that is exploring the approaches in action. You know, I keep telling people I've worked for 22 years, but I've been teaching for 22 years, but I've been learning my whole life. Now it may be a little more than 22, I guess, because I've been saying this for a long time. But the point is, when I started this teaching and this learning journey, you know, I used to learn by asking people, by observing, but my exposure was very, very limited. But as time has passed, we've seen in this pandemic, the world has become smaller. And all of us educators have a big heart. We are willing to share. So in this segment, we're going to get you three different approaches followed by global schools. And they are going to share their best practices, where you're going to get practical ideas that you can implement. So schools will send videos of how that approach is followed. And more importantly, how is that approach put into practice? This is going to save you as an educator so much time, so much research, so many trials, so much experimenting. This is a totally value-based section. So really, it's really worth seeing an approach in action, because it's not from a textbook, it's from a real life experience. And now Hiren is going to give us some details about the teacher's pet or the teacher's presentation eduthon. Hiren?
Thank you, Amrita. I think all of you, Harsha has very well put it up that we have all upskilled ourselves in the last year, and we have attended a lot of workshops, a lot of seminars, and a lot of other, we had a lot of learning material that was provided to us, and we sat at home, we learned it. But do we have a platform where we can recognize all these, or we can showcase all these ideas? So teacher's pet, just like how we used to be the teacher's pet in the school, we are offering the teacher's pet, that is the Presentation Eduthon. So teacher's Presentation Eduthon is about sharing ideas, skills, the creativity, the prowess, the mastery, I must say, in the field of teaching. So every early year teacher is creative, and we all know that, but no due recognition for the same. So what is Eduthon 2021 doing? We are going to be providing this platform to showcase your unique ideas in the following areas. The first one is Litathon, where you can present your ideas on literacy. So it can be about alphabets, it can be about the sounds, it can be about the various things, everything that matches up to the literacy. Then the second one is about Mathathon. That is all about maths. So how you present your ideas to maths. Sci-athon, where you are going to be presenting ideas as to how you teach science in a different way. It can be presented in a form of a video or a blog using the modalities of storytelling, art, music and movement, different props, or it can even be drama, right? And to showcase these ideas, every teacher can send one entry of yours with the registration. So once you register, we will be creating a WhatsApp group where we will be sharing this link on the group where you can upload your videos or the blog. Now, in case you have more than one ideas to share, definitely you can share that, but you'll have to just make an additional registration. The videos have to be sent to us before 20th April. Listen to me, it is before 20th April. So do it before that. And because after that, we will be stopping taking any registrations. The teachers who demonstrate excellence in teaching will get a chance to showcase their presentation on our Facebook page. And of course, we are going to have the best of the jury to decide the presentations, and the winners are going to get some exciting prizes. So for all the updates, to keep yourself regularly updated, do follow our Facebook page, Eduthon 2021. Yes, Amrita.
So wonderful. I found some questions that people wanted answered, and then can I take those questions right now, Harsha?
Yes. So Amrita, there are a few questions that we've received. So Amrita, one entry means one entry for one category and one video. Is that correct?
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
One entry means one free entry for one category, either the Litathon, the Sciathon, or the Mathathon.
Perfect. So when
Even
we
if
register,
you don't want to give the video.
perfect. So what I understand is if you take one registration, you are allowed to participate in any one of the categories of PET, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Perfect. Amrita, my second question is, when is this conference going to be conducted? The dates?
So 29th, 30th of April, and 1st of May. So
Perfect.
3.
Amrita, my next question, who are going to be your keynote speakers, your approaches? Can you throw some light on that?
Harsha, we should keep some things for our Facebook page, no? All of you, please go over there, check out the details and see. We've got some really eminent people over here.
Wonderful. So for these delegates, Amrita has driven you towards our Facebook page. So you will have to like. Yes, registrations, Niyati, I'm coming to that. I have that question listed in my question bank also. Amrita, are you going to provide certificates? Eduthon is going to provide certificates for this?
Yes, yes,
Definitely.
yes. Everyone's getting certificates.
Perfect. Hiren, my question to you is, when and where are the results going to be announced of this PET?
The PET results will also be announced on our Facebook page. And of course, the winners will also get an intimation on their email and through a phone call.
Perfect. Our next question is, how many teachers will be participating in one slot? And how many of them will be selected?
We can have n number of registrations. The best of them will be selected. All of them are welcome to send all their presentations to us. The more, the merrier. It's going to be like that. And, we'll be able to share this with even more people so that your ideas can reach to far and far places. That
Perfect. Perfect. Amrita, how many rounds are going to be there? Are you going to shortlist the candidates and are you going to refund the amount if you are not selected?
Yes, we are shortlisting candidates because we are hoping that all of you participate. You know, everyone's here with a head full of ideas and so many years of experience. Please let it out. Please showcase all your skills and please share these skills. So all of you participate in this. And I'm really sorry about not being able to refund your registration amount if you're not shortlisted. And there are logistical charges and other things that we have to take care of. So that amount will not be refunded.
Perfect, perfect. Hiren, Sneha is asking that duration of the videos and Amanpreet is asking language for the videos. So can you throw some light on that?
Yes, the duration of the videos can be up to 2 minutes, maximum up to 3 minutes. And sorry, Harsha, the next question was?
Languages in which the videos have to be made.
The language can be made in either in Hindi or in English,
Okay.
either of the language.
Perfect. And Niyati, you are asking about how to register. So if you scroll up in the chat box, we've added the link to register. So you'll be diverted to that page and you can make the registration. Online session activity video is okay. That is what Niyati is asking.
If
Yes.
it's clear, it's fine.
Perfect.
It's
So
a
there
video.
has to be some clarity in whatever you are sending. Plus, we will be making a WhatsApp group of all the people who've registered so that we can reach out to you and you can reach out to us for any queries. We have ample of time to make best of the videos to showcase our talent. And as Amrita, Hiran, Bela, everybody's mentioned that we all have skills, we all have talent, but we don't have the right platform to showcase. So Eduthon, when Bela was mentioning that how Eduthon is different, I think this makes Eduthon different because in other platforms, when we go, we attend a conference, we listen, we come back, we absorb, and then that implementation is never showcased. So in Eduthon, each and every educator and teacher will get a platform to showcase whatever they have learned or whatever they have implemented. Over to you, Amrita.
Is Bela, any details you want to share of the registration process right now?
Yes, sure. I'll just do that right away. So what you need to do is click the link. There'll be a form over there. You fill the form and you can register. Only after the payment is made, the registration is complete. And with every registration, you get one free entry for teacher's pet. And those of you who want to take an additional teacher's pet because you've already paid 900 or 800 if you're an ECA member. So additional 500 rupees for the next entry, not full 800, but only 500 rupees for the next entry is there. That I'll make another link and give it to you all shortly. Once I know you're interested, let me know. We'll give you another link of the 500 payment. And the registrations will be closing by 19th April for the video deadline to be given. And the last day for early bird is 20th April. And post that, there will be no teacher's pet registration because the last day of the video is gone. So then after that, there'll be no teacher's pet. You'll be paying only for the Eduthon, the prize. Only one simple, humble request to everyone is, if you are an ECA member, we have announced ECA early bird discount, but please use one membership number for one entry only, one registration. Don't use the same number multiple times because it's going to be a loss for us. So kindly consider that. And in case we know that you've done the same thing, we are going to reach out to you because we have your phone number and email address and make you pay the additional money. So don't let us go back and forth with that. Let's be honest and do the proper registration as mentioned. So that is it, Amrita, from me. Thank you.
Does anyone over here want to say anything to the audience? Harsha, Hiran, Bela, any last words?
This is going to be an interesting and a very exciting concept because even though keynote speakers, we have eminent keynote speakers, the workshops are all going to be something where we are going to have a takeaway kind of a thing, where we are going to learn something. We are going to sit and we are going to do it together. It's just not just listening. So it's going to be visual, it's going to be auditory, it's going to be kinesthetic. So this is going to be some completely different. And I think all teachers must take this opportunity to participate in Eduthon 2021.
Yes, looking for all of them to interact with all of us. Let's enjoy this together.
Yes.
So we are looking forward to having all of you participate. So please do go to our Facebook page. Please join over there, look at it and find out more details. And don't forget to register. So register as soon as this is done. We are waiting for you. This is a platform for you. And thank you so much for being here, wanting to hear about the Eduthon and participating in it. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.